Hello, this is a quick video that's going to demonstrate the features of the NRDS platform. So NRDS is a place-based project management platform that combines analytics, mapping, GIS, and a customizable form builder. So we have all kinds of projects ranging from conservation, agriculture, community work, and yeah. So basically, let's go through the application. So here's some examples of dashboards. You can connect different sensors. This is the weather station at my house. We can do things like collect data from different organizations or from your organization and combine information from different types of surveys or forms and pull them into a dashboard. Here's an example of an organization that's collecting data from it's a co-op and they're collecting data from their different producers, and they use that data on what trees they've planted in their orchards to create a projection so they can understand how much product they're going to need to process over time. So they take that projection and they interview the producers and ask what type of practices they use, what type of fertilizer they use, and they adjust the projection. Then they pull in data from their point of sale, and then it further corrects the projection. So they can look out to say 2030 and say, we're going to have, X amount of product. We need to increase our hiring or raise money to increase our processing facility. Other examples include a restoration dashboard. And these dashboards are super customizable and they're spatially filtered. So you could say, here's an example of a restoration dashboard where I have a number of planting events, my taxonomy lists. I can filter it by management unit. I can pick a management unit. I can draw a polygon and it would filter all the data by that management unit. And then I can pick the management unit on my dashboard and filter all my data. The application has the mapping embedded and the GIS embedded. So it's really easy to come onto the map and draw a polygon or a point or a line and set up attributes. What's really cool is we can relate all the different forms together. So I can click on any feature on the map and I can see all the different types of forms or workflows that's related to. And then I can navigate to that form or that feature and I can edit it. So essentially you're creating a relational database, which is really powerful. There's a really customizable form builder where I can add different forms with different types of data collection, conditional logic, and I can link those forms together and create a relational database. So I can have, say, a crop list, and I can use that crop list in my planting and my harvest. I can have a list of my inputs, say like pesticides or fertilizers, and I can use those in different forms. Or a list of people, my workers, my contacts, and I can use them in different forms. There's also a photo gallery, so you can take photos out in the field, and the photos are georeferenced and can be used in different places. So that's kind of an overview of the website. Now I'm going to give you a quick overview of our mobile application. So the mobile application works in tandem with the web application, and it actually works offline. So I'm going to show you how that works right now. So I've jumped over to the mobile application, and the way the mobile application works is you can switch offline or online. And so you can take this out in the field and work in a completely super disconnected remote environment. So before you go out into the field, you can fetch all the data and cache the data locally on your device. I can take my imagery out into the field. I can take different types of imagery, say drone imagery, or I can pull in different backgrounds. So once I'm out in the field, I can draw or track a feature. So say a polygon. I'm going to draw a polygon right now because I'm sitting in the office. So I'm going to trace a polygon. And then I can save it. I can save it, as a different type of feature. Once I've saved that polygon, I could send it to a different type of survey, right? So I can use that polygon in different types of applications or different types of um, forms. And likewise, it's relational, so I could click on that polygon, that field, or that point where I'm doing photo monitoring, and I can see all the different times that I've worked in that area. So you have basically an application where you can take the database out into the field, you can create custom forms and take them out in the field, collect whatever types of data you want, soil sampling, production information, basically whatever you need, pull that all back into the office, create beautiful dashboards. It's basically an end-to-end solution for both field work and administration. So thank you for watching.